today. Welcome back. Thank you for sticking with me and seeing what I'm up to. So, today I'm going to be in the kitchen. I am out of bread. Well, I should say bread-like product. I can't have bread in the traditional sense. So, I eat a grain-free, gluten-free diet, with the one exception being oats. And I'm going to make oat bread. So I figured I would let you see what it looks like when I make some oat bread. Okay, I lined up all the ingredients I need to make this oat bread, and there's a lot of them. So I need some type of non-dairy milk. I know I keep it in a Moo Cow dairy bottle, but it's actually almond milk. Yogurt, baking soda, eggs, oat flour, oatmeal, salt, apple cider vinegar, and coconut oil. And because I'm me and I don't do anything, quote unquote normal, I have a bat-shaped bread pan that I'm going to put this in. And there's my bowl to mix it all up in. I got bat bread. So we're gonna take it out of the silicone mold, which is super easy because this is flexible. So I'm just gonna peel this away. And it's gonna just slide right out when I put on this plate. Let me show you on this side. It's a lovely bat. Okay, now I'm gonna cut a little slice. Let me see, I like cutting the wings, so I'm looking for the wing. Let me go this way. Okay, so I have my bread. You can see this is what it looks like. So you'll notice the thing with grain-free bread and yeast-free bread, it doesn't get those bubbles and it doesn't get a crispy crust, but it's still pretty tasty. It's really good. One of my favorite breads to make. It's sweet because it has a little honey in it. It's soft, but it has a little bit of a crunch. It doesn't have a hard crust, but you do get a little bit of a crustiness from the top, which is great. So I really enjoy this. If there's anyone else out there that eats gluten-free or grain-free, if you have any bread recipes, I would love to know what they are. I refer to all the breads I can eat as bread-like product because it's kind of bread, but it's not quite the traditional bread that one would be used to. It's not a wheat bread. It's not a yeast bread. Doesn't mean it's not good because I love this. This is great, but always up for trying new recipes. Also, I found this recipe on a website called Mind Over Munch. So I will link the recipe down in the description. The only change I made to the recipe is I don't use baking powder because most baking powder is made with either cornstarch or potato starch, and I can't have either corn or potatoes. So what I do for recipes that call for baking powder, I use baking soda and vinegar instead. So it's half the amount baking soda and the same amount vinegar. If a recipe called for 1 teaspoon of baking powder, you could use half a teaspoon of baking soda and 1 teaspoon of apple cider vinegar. So that's the adjustment that I make around that, and it works. And that is how I make my bread, and that is all I got for right now. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you try it, let me know if you like it. I think it's pretty delicious. Let me know what you think about it if you try that recipe. And until next time, stay inspired. Bye.